All right, guys. Trade recap. Monday. Today is Monday, April 20th. Yeah, really clean day going on. So coming into today, obviously we're at all-time highs, completely bullish. We had this new week opening gap and overnight session. We completely pumped through it. So if we pump through it, ideally, if we want to continue being bullish, we want to see a Judas swing low downwards and then move upwards, right? So if you look at the 15 minute, because there was nothing on the 1 hour, no gaps, no nothing. Same thing with the 4 hour, no gaps, no nothing. Here, I'm going to turn off my. So once you go on the 1 minute or 15 minute, this is a 15 minute, you can see we have these equal highs up here, and then this is all-time highs here. And then right up here at 9:30, 9:30 did give us a nice wick above, right? And then we moved lower. But if you look below us, we have this unfilled 15-minute fair value gap here. If you look at the 5 minute, we also have this 5 minute range with also a low inside of it, right? So now, if we turn on my charting, here was the 15 minute. This was also a data low. I know we didn't have news, but this clearly just looks like this was probably a tweet or something. So this is the 5 minute. If you go on the 1 minute. So obviously top-down analysis, we understand what the bias is, completely bullish. So now that we go on a lower time frame, knowing that we just have a bullish bias towards all-time highs, we look at New York Open. Here's 9:30. 9:30 opens. We create a nice 9:30 wick. You can use 9:30 wicks almost like data wicks, because at 9:30, that's when New York opens. So that means a bunch of orders are coming in. So meaning there's a bunch of stop losses or just orders waiting to get filled up here, right? And we get a move down. Yes, this does look like a Judas. We hold this 1 minute BPR, and then we completely inverse this fair value gap. And yes, I would see how some people would take it, but like I said, look at this candle. We created good wicks on both above and below. So if you really want to be safer, especially on a Monday, just wait till this data low gets taken out. And it does get taken out, but look, as soon as we take it out, we make these equal lows with this unfilled 15 minute. And as soon as we make this equal lows, we just chop around. Someone was asking me earlier, why didn't you take this 1 minute fair value gap? Not only did we leave those equal lows, and you never want a long with equal lows, short with equal highs. Yes, we inverse this, but look what we did right before. We didn't inverse it, but we also tapped into this. So because we tapped into this, we made it valid because it held us down. So now you need to be waiting for this 1 minute and 2 minute. And I think this was also a 3 minute fair value gap, right? But we chop a bit some more. We get a nice push up higher, sweeping out this, and then immediately flushing lower, tapping into the 15. And as you can tell, as soon as we tap into 15, we get another wick down. And if you just keep looking, like there's another BPR here. We completely hold it, and we just immediately get a reaction here, right? We immediately inverse within, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We didn't immediately inverse, but we got a clean V shape. Like this was pretty quick. And once we inverse it, I literally entered because as soon as we were inversing, we also put in a bullish SMT, right? So now it's like, okay, we got a clean inversion to the upside. So this goes along with my higher time frame bias. Okay, we got manipulation before, and look, this clearly looks like an AMD as well. So just understanding structure. Accumulate, manipulate, distribute, right? So that's just so there's like what? How many confluences is that? That's clean 30-second IFG, that's 1. We're at AMD, that's 2. We have SMT, that's 3. We tap into a higher time frame PD array, that's 4. And just clear momentum of manipulation, that's 5. We have great draws on liquidity, that's 6. You have 6 bullish confluences. To me, this was basic. This is A+, I would say. So nice A+ trade, good break-even point. You definitely could have, like, if you're a trader that takes 1-to-1s, you could have sized heavy and take this 1-to-1, and you'd be done for the day. That's all you need, to be honest, right? But I kind of like taking trades like this. But definitely if I was on live account, I was on evals because I'm trying to get fully allocated on Lucid right now. But definitely if I was on live, I would take maybe most off here, or a little bit less than half, a little less than 50% of my position. But break even definitely here, nice wick, and we immediately go to it. We hold this 30-second fair value gap, which is a good sign. We displace higher, so this gave me like really good conviction and confidence to have my break even here. Because if we make this displacement up, then why should we go down, right? We really shouldn't, because we even put in this order block here as well, and we also make this fair value gap, which we would need to inverse. And guess what? We don't. We get and then boom, another push up. We get another low candle down and another push up. As soon as we get a push up on this candle, ES is already taking out this high. So what is this? Puts in a bearish SMT. So now that we have a bearish SMT, look what we just repeated. We repeated a boom, 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 boom. And then if we get a down candle, we should get a nice displacement upwards. Did we? No. Why did we not get a displacement upwards? Because we're getting a bearish SMT. Okay, so because we got that, I took out 80% of my position here just to like secure profits, because who knows? I have seen days where it could immediately go down. But either way, I'm going to just play it safe, take out 80%. And this is what I did. Took out 80%, and then the rest of my position got stopped at break even. So that's the whole trade overall. Like I said, great draw on liquidity, aligned with higher time frame bias. I mean, that's all I have to say. So that's the trade recap for today. Probably going to be done. Doesn't look like we're doing much. Okay, like I said, since we displaced past these lows here, then we're probably going to come for this low. And if we can't get longs here, then we're probably just generating a bunch of buy side. So that's going to be it. See ya.